All right, good afternoon, everybody. Sorry about the wind. I guess I do have Hammy in the tractor. I could put him on, but it's September 29th, and we're gonna go seed a field. I'm only gonna do one field of winter wheat up north. We're doing quite a few acres down south, but I'm just gonna do one field for comparison up here. I'm gonna put winter wheat on this field, and then on the field across the road, I'm gonna probably do red spring or something. And I like to see what the differences will be. So. We are fully calibrated, we're ready to rock and roll. We've already done our walk-arounds. We literally just drove the combine off. You can see the combine over there. Now it's time to go seeding. Away we go. Man, it just feels so strange to be seeding, and I'm listening to the guys on the radio who are still combining. Because we're still combining up north. You guys probably have some questions like, Mike, what the heck are you doing? Why are we seeing winter wheat up north? That's the last thing you want to do, is to go up early to go combine winter wheat when you're supposed to be combining down south. Well, all I wanted to do is grow wheat, canola, wheat, canola, wheat, canola, wheat, canola. I feel like farming would be pretty boring. I like trying new things. You guys know that. And I want to see what this winter wheat will do up here. I have been told there's not a lot of, you know, especially since I'm seeding it really late, like on the 29th of September, which is fine. That's still fine to do. But I kind of hope this stuff drags out for a long time, kind of like durum. And I'm going to combine it around the same time as my hard red. That's my goal. It might not work out like that at all, but the other reason why is because this particular field, this would be a slough right now that we're going through, it is terrible to seed in the spring when it's wet. Like, I mean, it is the worst field on the farm. But when we cut it, we made sure, I should say, to cut all the cattails out of those little wee sloughs that we just went through. And I'm seeding right through those things. Yes, I'm gonna lose a little bit in the slough, but that's nothing compared to going and doing this around this whole field. It is so bad in the spring. Very potholy. Needs a lot of work. And it just is like, this one would be full of water. That one would be full of water. This one would be full of water. We're gonna go around this one. But we're gonna just seed right through all this, and I'm gonna go corner to corner, and it's gonna be so nice. If I'm going through something that I know is gonna be full of water, no big deal. I can shut my tanks off. But as far as efficiency, just going up and back, 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 I actually want to get this field seeded before spring. That's why. So trying new things, getting the worst field seeded first while it's nice and dry. Also, I'm spreading out my seeding in case we take on a little bit more land. I don't have as much to do in the spring. Well, one field isn't going to make yellow beans really, but down south we're putting in quite a few acres down south. So we're gonna be almost 25% down south. So that is definitely going to help us. So that would be full of water. That one would be full of water. That one would be full of water. That one would be full of water. I wouldn't even be able to get through here. We will not seed that one because we know it would drown out, but at least I can go through here. I couldn't even get through here last spring. I was mudding my way through. So super stoked about that. Just want to seed corner to corner. Now this, we might have to come back and do a first round around this field. They had the plane desiccate all this canola, but they don't get too close to the perimeter. So we might have to go do a first round, do a post burn, but we'll deal with that later. Right now we need to get some seed in the ground. Because we are starting to run long in time here. Okay, tractor. I'm in auto mode, but maybe I need a little bit more RPMs here. would be full of water. That one would be full of water. It's just a nightmare seeding this field in the spring. I'm so excited. I'm going to have it done. And they're not like you can come back and reseed. They're not. They're deep. So I don't actually intend on growing anything in these. I just want to be able to stay efficient. Hours, time. So Donovan is back home seeding winter wheat. We're just about done back home. I'm just going to put in one field up here. And we're still combining up here up north. Boy, she's shifting a lot. I'm going to have to give her some more RPMs here. Go 1700. Okay, I'm gonna sit back here and so strange seeding this time of year. So this is some land that I bought that I'm still trying to get under control for wild oats. There's some definitely a group 1 resistance out here. We're probably going to come back out with a spreader and float on some Avenex. I can't remember what that active ingredient is of that stuff, but it's a granular we put on to help with group 1 resistant wild oats. And we're just going to blow her right on top of this winter wheat while the winter wheat's out of the ground, because, you know, obviously our goal is to get this winter wheat out of the ground in the next week or two, which we should be able to do. It's 28 degrees outside. Hot. We already got a plugged FERC run. Come on!
I'll go over the roadway to you.
Well, we'll stop when we get to our headland. Also, we're seeding in the good moisture. We had, obviously, we had quite a bit of rain here lately. You guys know that. We were trying to dry grain. See, it is kind of green around this edge. Probably need to come back here and do some first rounds on the post burn.
It's not back off that trailer 3.
Fields are all mapped out. We definitely do like the John Deere guidance, you guys. Also, all these little ones would be full of water, but we're gonna go right through. That's not even the half of them. You guys might be thinking, well, Mike, why wouldn't you have seeded this earlier? Because first of all, there was still crop out here as of yesterday. And second is, I don't want this wheat coming in any earlier than it's going to. Later, the better. Later, the better. And if it winter kills, which it probably shouldn't winter kill too bad up here, because, you know, traditionally we get snow. If it does, I'll just seed it the red spring. If I should be worried about winter kill, it's back home at the South Farm. That's where I should be worried about winter kill. We don't normally get snow. Man, seeding is my favorite job. Gosh, I love seeding. Give me the choice. If I could go combine with an X9 or any combine for that matter, or go seed, I'm going seeding. The question is, are we going to roll this? We don't really want to knock down our stubble, but chances are this is going to lodge like every other crop does. We're going to have to roll it, you guys. Maybe we'll pick a wet day, damp day, cool day, when the straw bounces back up. This would have water in it. That would have water in it. Right through. Love it. Okay, guys. I'm going to sit back and enjoy some combine. Wow. I have been in a combine too long. I'm going to sit back and enjoy some seed.